So we got Branden Watson coming into Gangsta's Paradise. He's out of the Fight Lab under Coach Felsen, Khalil Watson, and Crew Petch. He's the modern-day samurai, coming in at 135 pounds at 5'9". Loves combat sports and felt like he was drawn towards the art. Branden Watson in the blue corner.
Now making his way to the red corner, Charlie Cabrera.
We got Charlie the Reaper Cabrera, not to be confused with me, Charlie B, coming in out of Striking 101 under Jonathan Ruiz. The 20-year-old wants to be a fighter. He wants to be kept off the street. He's here challenging for a title. We're here. Prime time, RFC Promotions. All right. Steve Mason calling the fights for the night. We got Charlie Cabrera's people getting busy. The Dominican Charlie Cabrera makes an entrance. Steve Mason ready to call.
Jean Paul, you good? Good. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the first of 3 title fights for the evening. Fighting for the Gamma New York State title. This fight is scheduled for 5 2-minute rounds. The referee in charge of the action, Jean-Paul Zuniga. First, introducing and fighting out of the blue corner, he stands at 5'9" tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Under Felsen and the Fight Lab, Branden, the modern Moria Watson. And his opponent, standing and fighting out of the red corner, stands at 5'8" tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Under Striking 101 and Jonathan Ruiz. Fighting out of the Boogie Down Bronx, Charlie the Reaper Cabrera.
Charlie the Reaper versus the modern day samurai for the Gamma 135-pound title. They come out, they touch gloves. Right away, Charlie Cabrera with a combination. Blocks. Charlie Cabrera has let off about 30 punches and kicks already. He has got Branden on the defensive. Oh, he knocks him down with a punch. The referee does not call it. They're exchanging leather. Cabrera measuring, posting. Branden Watson trying to get set and find the space. Charlie content to wait and counter, but he is pushing the pace. With a knee, Branden pushing, pawing with the jab, looking to find spots. Charlie Cabrera with the clinch. Oh, head kick. Lands for Branden Watson. Charlie Cabrera letting lefts and rights go. Left hook, right hook. Cabrera now looking to turn the pace down and start picking his shots. Cabrera throws, right hand, left hand, knee by Cabrera. Branden Watson pushing in the blue corner. Charlie Cabrera in the red. Branden Cabrera throwing that right uppercut, like a shovel uppercut from the close clinch range. He's throwing 1-2, knees. They both exchange knees. Cabrera has a very interesting style, at which we got about 10 seconds left and they're done, and that's the end of the round. We got blood coming down the eye of Branden Watson. Let's hope his corner can quickly address it. He doesn't want the stool. I don't know if he even realizes he's cut. The adrenaline is pumping. Cabrera's there. They're addressing the cut. Cabrera came out very quick. It looks like he dropped him with the punch, but it might have been a slip because the referee didn't call it. At some point, maybe we'll get a chance to see that again and see if that was a knockdown or a slip. The doctor is in. He's taking a look at the cut. So far, so good. It looks like they got it cleaned up and stopped. Round 2 is underway. No stool for either fighter. Both fighters look like they came in great shape. All right, we get ready for round 2. We're set. Charlie Cabrera drawing energy off the crowd. They touch gloves. Whoa. Strong left hands and hooks come from Charlie Cabrera. He's starting his rounds off very strong, throwing heavy leather. Branden Watson is trying to sustain, but now he's trying to meet the same energy. And let's see what happens. Cabrera right there ready to throw. Left hand, right hand, knee by Cabrera. Lands on Watson. Watson is trying to press. He's throwing, but Cabrera's going under those shots. They're now in the clinch. Referee stops it, or breaks it up rather. Cabrera, the Reaper, throwing heaping left hand, right hand. Catches the leg, pushes it off. Watson steps right in front. Takes a defensive posture. Leaps in with the teep. Lands to the face, but Cabrera throws a knee that lifts Watson. Watson pressing. Cabrera with a left hook. Watson with a feint. He throws the 1-2. Branden's still trying to get in there. Oh, spinning back punch, back fist from Charlie. Now they're going there, but we're a little less than 1 minute left in the round. More than halfway through. Both warriors doing warrior work, pushing and fighting. With prime time, RFC Promotions. Branden pushing. We might get a knockout the way these two guys are going at it. Less than 30 seconds. Charlie waiting. He's coming out so strong in the beginning of the round, and the round starts to get close at the end, and they're both throwing. He's going 100 miles per hour. Oh, what a uppercut out of the dirty boxing stance, and he comes with a right cross to end round 2. We got DJ Khaled telling you all we do is win. We'll see whose hand goes up at the end of the 3rd round. Let's see how these judges call it. You got Charlie Cabrera coming out like a bat out of hell in the beginning of each round, laying heavy leather and landing on Branden. But Branden Watson kind of evening up the score as the round persists. Let's see what the judges seem to put heavy priority on when it comes to scoring. I actually like the way they're both approaching the bout. Very close fight. Very close fight. We got Charlie Cabrera, red corner, red tape on his gloves. Branden Watson telling himself he's the champion. Branden Watson telling himself he's the champion with the blue tape on his gloves coming out of the blue corner. Branden Watson comes right in, leaping left hook. Cabrera right back to it. He's throwing heavy like he does in the beginning of each round. But this time, Branden Watson said, I'm going to throw first, and I'm going to throw heavy. Cabrera catching the leg kick, coming back with the right. He managed to open up a cut on Branden with the right hand, and he throws a very hard left hook that lands on Branden. Branden with a spinning back fist does not land on Cabrera. Cabrera able to sit back in the pocket, lean back, and land shots. And he lands again a right and a left hand flush. Cabrera is pushing. Watson comes right back. Left with the jab. Cross, spinning back fist. He looks like he dazed Charlie a little bit with that one. Boom, knee. Lands for Watson. He lands the right. Another knee. The referee breaks, and we got about 1 minute left. We're halfway through, and these guys are going seesaw, back and forth. Charlie Cabrera looks to stay in the pocket, lands a knee with a right hand on top. Watson with another spinning back fist. Cabrera looks very undeterred by Watson's attack. He keeps the same face. He's waiting. He's looking to counter, and he counters right there with the left hook. Again with another left hook by Cabrera. Watson hands up. He's getting ready to open up his attack. 2 jabs by Watson. Knee to the solar plexus by Watson. Another knee by Watson. Cabrera leaps right in. This is it. The last 20 seconds of this championship fight of round 3. Remember, this is a 5-round bout. These guys are going. 10 seconds left. Watson unable to keep his balance after he gets his leg caught. The knee is thrown by Cabrera. Time. We get ready for round 4. We're now in the championship rounds. Charlie Cabrera, Branden Watson, both pushing up a high pace. We are now in the championship rounds. Let's see if fatigue sets in. The sustained attack from both fighters. Watson throwing spinning back fists in round 3. Landing flush, landing hard. Charlie Cabrera eating shots, throwing shots, pushing the pace. Let's see if he starts round 4 the same way he started round 1 and 2. Charlie Cabrera, Branden Watson. Branden Watson telling himself in the beginning of round 3 that he is the champion. Charlie Cabrera not willing to accept that. And now they push. Again, Branden Watson telling himself, I am the champion. I am the champion. He looks like he's ready. Cabrera again with the not worried look. Like, whatever you want to do, I'm here for it. Boom, Cabrera, strong left hook. Right away he catches Watson. He is ready to counter. And he's setting up traps for the counter. And he's coming to land his left hand. Strong left uppercut, strong left hook. Branden Watson is getting in there. Nice teep to the shoulder. Branden was ready to land the knee. I like to see Branden not think so much and just throw his shots. Right there, like he threw that hook. And he landed the first one. Another spinning back fist. Oh, he dazes him. Let's see if Branden Watson can finish. Charlie, he's coming with shots. Charlie is still in it. He's throwing left. He's countering. This is a fight. Let's see. The referee wants to stop it, but Charlie's still in it. He lands a left hook. Branden throws. Charlie ducks under it. Another spinning back fist. He lands out of position. Charlie on him. Cabrera all over Branden Watson. He runs into the cage. Branden Watson getting ready to throw again. Looks like another spinning attack. The referee breaks them apart. Round 4 is off the chain right now. Both fighters getting money doing warrior work. They're going back and forth. We got less than a minute in round 4. Branden seems to be the fresher of the two. Charlie shakes off that early days moment there, and he returns back, and he's still in it. This is going to be one hell of a fight for the judges to score. Charlie ducks under Branden's shot. He returns. He is counting very, very well. Branden is setting off attacks and mounting attacks only to be countered almost every time. We got Charlie ending almost every exchange. This is one hell of a fight. 10 seconds left in round 4. These two guys are champions. They're both putting on in the championship rounds. Charlie lands with a flush right cross. Branden lands with a shot of his own. This is it, round 5. Hopefully we get to see the exchange in the beginning of round 4, and you see the spinning back shot that dazes Charlie. And then the knee follows up. He follows up with an attack. He just couldn't put him away. Charlie collects himself and comes back in the round. But Branden is all over him. You see him. The referee is almost ready to stop it. But Charlie refuses to take no for an answer, stays in, ducks under, strikes. What an amazing fight. He falls out of position on the spinning attack, and Charlie just sustains an attack. I really wonder how the judges are going to score these rounds, because Charlie looks like he's not the fresher guy, but he is very much in it. He just has a very stoic look, maybe a little ice water in those Dominican veins of his. Branden is in there. He looks like he's in great shape as well. And this is round 5. This is the championship round. This is what fights are made of. This is what the conditioning, the training is for. This right here. Branden takes deep breaths. Charlie gaining more energy from the crowd. This is it, round 5, championship round. They touch gloves. Again with a strong left hook to start the round, Charlie. Boom, he lands about 4 consecutive shots. Right in the snout box of Branden. Branden comes with kicks. He bumps back with the right kick to the body. Charlie left, right, knee. Charlie is coming out strong again. Dirty boxing a little bit, punches to the uppercut, punches up top. With Branden up against the cage. Branden comes forward, throws a mean right cross. Another spinning attack. But Charlie is right there in his face, landing again. Charlie refuses to lay down here. He's standing in this fight. This is an exciting fight. If you did not know, these guys came to put on and put work. Warrior work. What a leaping jab by Charlie. Nice cross to the body by Branden. He lands the left lead kick. Another right kick that made a thudding sound. Knee. 1-2. 2 lands for Branden. Jab for Branden. A lot of the dirty boxing coming from Charlie. Wild right. Oh, off the cage for Charlie. Another left hook for Charlie. Teeth for Charlie. Branden with the knee, but it looks like every time he throws that knee, Cabrera drops his left hand to block. Nice right hand by Branden. He's continuing to throw those right hands. He's now putting on an attack and putting a pace on Cabrera. He is pushing the action going forward, but now they're meeting in the middle with Cabrera trying to meet him. He throws 2 kicks, spins around, throws another kick. The last 10 seconds left. Referee breaks them. Flying knee attempt by Watson. And that's time. That is the end of round 5. Steve Mason getting ready to call the action. Round 5, both fighters with hands held high. As we wait for Steve Mason to collect the official scorecards, Cabrera jumps the cage and gets energy from the crowd. As we wait for Steve Madden to get the scorecards, this is going to be a very close fight to score, as both fighters put on. Who do you give the score to? Do you give the rounds to Charlie, who throws an amazing onslaught in the beginning of most of the rounds? You have Branden, who was able to daze him with a spinning back fist and continuing to tell himself that he's the champion. This is going to be a close one. Both fighters put in work. Both fighters are here. You have Charlie Cabrera, who's able to cut Branden Watson, who is going to be crowned the 135-pound Gamma New York State champion. Steve Mason still waiting to collect the score. All right, Steve Mason, official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, we go to the judges' scorecard for the decision. Judge A sees the card as 49-46. Judge B sees the card 47-48. And Judge C sees the fight 48-47. Give it up for your winner by way of split decision and fighting out of the blue corner, Branden Watson.
And we have Branden Watson picks up the split decision. As I said, this was going to be a close fight to score. How do you score about that close? You know, and if I'm the judge, here, how do you score that? I would love to see those scorecards. It was a good decision. Could have gone either way. Those guys put on. The Fight Lab with another victory, and they pick up the belt.